We on?
Give thanks.
Peace, peace.
Peace, man, woman, and child.
Hey yo. Yeah. Me and my niggas, we was raised up in Babylon. Let me tell you about this road that we travel on. Gotta be patient, cause the battle long is man is strong. Yeah, right, with the hand of God. Me and my niggas, we was raised up in Babylon. Let me tell you about this road that we travel on. Gotta be patient, cause the battle long is man is strong. Yeah, right, with the hand of God. I'm surrounded by Gentile sinners. They work for the reptiles. That the shit is wild. Wow, it's like X-Files. The shit is vile. Disgusting. I'm about to switch up my style. My shorty mad at me. What a catastrophe. It's still all hail King Selassie, your majesty. Certified street scholars, you know my faculty. We don't seek dollars, but deep knowledge our salary. I got a message for the man then. What up? Y'all like chopping, I like planting. My bars will fry you up like plantain. My brother light you up like a lantern. Hit him in the head, leave him pomegranate. That's for acting savage like Ashkenazis and Caverns. Peace to the orphans in Uganda. Might adopt a few once I get my bands up. Yeah, I be a god, but I move like a Mansa. King. Don't take nothing for granted. My mind's deeper than Atlantis. I'm so high with the stars and the planets. Universe. And yo, what I told the youth them? Yo, what? Stop all the shooting. Your mind, body, and soul, you're polluting. I had to cut off meat, dairy products, and the gluten. Yo, cut that. I feel like Bob Marley burning and looting. These rappers be absurd with delusion. Rasta and 5%er, I be a fusion. Knowledge we consuming, we done with confusion. Let's get it. Me and my niggas, we was raised up in Babylon. Let me tell you about this road that we travel on. Gotta be patient, cause the battle long is man is strong. Yeah, right, with the hand of God. Me and my niggas, we was raised up in Babylon. Let me tell you about this road that we travel on. Gotta be patient, cause the battle long is man is strong. Yeah, right, with the hand of God.
A young vagabond raised up in Babylon. I travel on like Voodoo Anton, walk like a champion. Action, man, no time for no distractions. My laser focus keep me on levels I can't be on. All praises due to the most highs I carry on. Killing every idol, I murder your whole pantheon. Babylon is falling, the signs can't be wrong. In these last days and times, these rhymes and these songs.
Peace, 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 peace.
Peace.
Man, woman, and child. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the gods and to the earths. You know, I'm gonna say this verbally one time, you know, but for the rest of the episodes, the disclaimer will be in the description. You know, the disclaimer is that the views of Black Messiah Talks podcast don't necessarily reflect the views of the 5% Nation.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
We never claimed to represent the views of the 5% Nation, but you know, just out of respect, I'm gonna put the disclaimer out there. But next episodes, all the disclaimers is gonna be in the description. You heard? But on that note, I'd like to say peace to the gods and the earths.
Peace.
And also emphasize that we just students, man. We students, but it don't mean that we don't have our own knowledge, wisdom, and experience that we can share with the people them out there who could benefit from it. You understand what I'm saying? So we still students in the nation of gods and earths, but until we get the right terminology to explain what our experience, wisdom, and knowledge is that we are sharing, we're gonna use regular 85% technology, terminology. You heard? So with that being said, peace to the gods and the earths, peace to man, woman, and child. I am the almighty host of the Black Messiah Talks podcast, Action Man, aka the spiritual scientist, and I'm here with my good brothers.
Peace to the universe. Bamboo twigs. Here. Back.
In the flesh.
Yeah.
Also, we got the brother Mastermind, You know what I'm saying? Making sure everything is technically technical behind the scenes.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, G. What's up, my man Bamboo back? What's up, my brother? How you feel, man?
Feel great, you know what I'm saying?
All praises due.
Feel great, you know what I mean? You know, life is like a roller coaster, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta get to the end of the ride. Not death, but you know, just to a peaceful place, you know what I mean? To get the clarity and get the understanding basically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like what they say about God and the supreme mathematics is that one who is sole control of his universe and with the power and the force to maintain a cipher and keep it divine. So that touches the roller coaster, you know. We all strive to have a less rocky road in life, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that comes through mastering your cipher, you know what I'm saying? Basically mastering yourself.
Indeed.
But yeah, man, you know, fuck Montreal. We still on that.
Fuck Montreal, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, the
You know I
world.
got my Montreal Royals hat on though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Montreal Royals. Because we
I
Royals.
am Montreal. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I am Montreal, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck all that whack shit out of Montreal. But I'm still like, this is the, like, you know, everybody has their own version of Montreal. But this is my version of Montreal. This is, in my humble opinion, this is the best Montreal could be. You know what I mean? I'm the best version of Montreal, you know what I'm saying?
With the cream of Montreal, you know.
Cream of the crop, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, you know.
Feel me? So it's like, you know, I'm gonna rep my city. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do that because I'm done.
I'm gonna rep my city because at the end of the day, it's part of who I am. You know what I mean? Like whether I like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm done. I did enough for the city, so it's your turn. You know.
well, you know, it ain't about the city itself. You know what I mean? It ain't about like giving back to the city. It's about just I'm from the city and I can't change my story. You know what I mean?
No, you can't change your story, but like,
You know what I'm saying?
If well, for me personally, it was about giving back due to the fact that, like you said, it made you the man you are today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had a lot to pay back to the city, but I feel like my dues is paid. You know what I'm saying? And on to the next one. You know, on to the world now. You know what I'm saying? On to the world. And I feel good to be going on to the world, man.
The world will appreciate you more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the world appreciates me more. Period. You know, and that's a fact. You know, so I'm thankful for that.
Most deaf. You know what I'm saying? Most
And
deaf.
yeah, man. So you want to get into it or what?
Yeah, well, you know, so a subject I want to touch on was peace comes from within, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, I was going through it, you know what I mean? With my baby mother and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was going through it with my baby mother and
That's always sticky situation.
most definitely sticky situation, you know what I'm saying? And let's just say I had to, not to say I had to, but I chose to just separate myself and dip out for a bit, you know what I mean? Like I don't know how long for, but now that I'm like on my own, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I have more peace, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I have more peace, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just chilling, I'm relaxing, you know what I mean? I'm just enjoying life and at the end of the day it's like I don't have to have like all these material things and I don't have to have this, that, and the third. All I have to do is have like that peace and security within myself. You know what I'm saying?
It's a beautiful thing, Lord.
And that's heaven, you know what I mean? Like,
yo, that's heaven, God.
You know
That's
what I mean?
heaven. I would like to add on to that respectfully. It's like I was talking to you before about, you know, why I smoke weed and shit. You know what I'm saying? We all know you quit smoking weed and you know, salute to you for that. But you know, like for me, it's like even without the weed, just a meditation. It's like
yeah.
to come back to that thing I was trying to tell y'all the other day about RZA speaking on, you know, what it feel like to be a flower, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that life force is in all living things, man. All living things. So I like to be able to just meditate on that life force.
Yes.
Peace is in there, heaven is in there, love is in there, righteousness is in there. It's just who we are, you know, and sometimes we don't pay attention to it because our mind is focused on anything that the world want to distract us,
Yes.
you know, with.
Yes.
But when you take the time to take your own mind and focus on that life force that is within you, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing because that's heaven. And the more you, and like we were saying before, you know, whatever you focus on, you make real. You know, what you see is what you get in life, man. You know, so the more you see or the more you pay attention to your heavenly nature, the more you get it. Cause what you see is what you get.
Reap what
you
you sow.
Yeah, God. Yeah, God.
And to build on it further.
Exactly. Well, before you take it further, I just wanted to say also add to that you know, how do we, you know, in the supreme mathematics, how do they say, how do we destroy, you know? To destroy is to take that which is untrue.
Yeah.
And destroying it by
take away negativity, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But how do you take away the negativity? Is by focusing, or to use it verbatim, is to by building on what's right and exact.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
So how do you build on what's right and exact? You know what I'm saying? You focus on it.
Through education and creation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Peace. Positive energy activates constant elevation, you know what I'm saying? So so that peace right there is always constantly activating a constant elevation. It's like we were talking last time, how you don't want to build during war. You want to build in peace, you know?
Indeed.
A flower blossoms in peace. You know what I'm saying?
So sometimes you gotta destroy before you build, you know what I'm saying?
Like they say in the lessons. But again, the question is, how do we destroy? You know, you're not really destroying anything. You're just more so building on what's right and exact. And the destruction will self-destruct because it has a destructive nature.
Because you're not feeding it.
Exactly, Lord.
It'll just die on its own.
Exactly, God. So that's why I wanted to just bring that to attention, is that we don't destroy things by fighting against it or killing it. Or No. We just focus on what's right and exact, build on what's right and exact, exactly, and add truth and light into the cipher. Peace.
Peace. So, also too, is like, let's just say when you meditate, right?
Yes.
It's like you're doing that breath, you know what I mean?
Breath of life.
And the breath is like the most holy thing, the most pure thing, you know what I'm saying? In the universe, you know what I mean? Like just that alone, right, is heaven, you know what I mean? Is righteousness, everything great, you know what I mean? That breath, you know what I'm saying? Like that breath is so valuable, you know what I mean? That you don't need nothing else, you know what I mean? All you need is that breath. Just focus up on that breath, you know what I mean?
Indeed.
It's like once you figure that out, you know what I mean? Life will become less complicated. You know what I'm saying?
It's like Movado said, from you have life, you have everything. Your life is everything, brother. There's nothing outside of life. Nothing.
That's it. Which is the breath, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So what aspect of life do you choose to focus on today? It's an infinite, you know? Knowledge is infinite, right?
Most definitely, you know what I mean? It's like all the bad stuff, like everything bad about you, because let's just say, like, if you look at yourself, take the time to like analyze yourself, right? And every bad thing you could think of yourself, right? That all came from outside of you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was all placed in your mind and your body.
Well, your body's already negative by default, you know? The body is the zero, you know? The body's the zero, so again, what are you charging that cipher with?
No, I hear what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
But let's just say, like, okay, yeah, your body's a zero, your body's at nothing, right? But are you gonna turn your body into a negative, right? Go below zero?
That's a very good thing. You see, are you gonna charge that cipher with your true self, which is God?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna let the world negatively charge your cipher?
Exactly. And then once you go into negativity, once you go below zero, and that's death.
You heard?
You know what I'm saying? And you're in the sub, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like, knowledge is one, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta have that knowledge before you can have anything else, you know what I mean?
Foundation.
It's the foundation for all things, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
And the most important thing to have is knowledge of self. You know what I mean?
You know, I'd say this all the time. Like, how can you know anything in life if you don't know yourself? How do you know you even know?
Question,
yeah, how do you know you even know something if you don't even know yourself? How do you know yourself is real, nigga? How do you know anything is real if you don't even know yourself to be
Big fucking
real?
question, God.
So, you know, knowledge is the foundation. Know yourself and you shall know all things. Like I said in that song at the end of this episode, it's a song that plays. It says, you know thyself and you'll know all individuals.
Facts of life. All in the math.
It's about the facts of life.
And the song called Math.
That's right. Featuring Sadat X, the legendary.
Yeah. Peace to him.
Word. So yeah, man, peace come from within, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace definitely come from within. There's nothing, like you were telling that person on the phone earlier, there's nothing in the world that you can actually get something and it's like, yo, I finally got peace. Nah, nigga. Peace come from within and then eventually it will
Resonate.
It will, yeah, but it will, you know, once you got that peace within, then it can overboard. It can spill out into your other areas of life. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna have peace in none of your areas in your life until you have peace within. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, though.
Yeah.
Word is bond, man. So yeah, man. So that's it for peace. Peace within.
Then there's the beast. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I want to talk about the beast, which ties in. With the peace. The beast won't give you no beast. The beast don't want no peace. Yeah, man. The beast is warmonger.
Yeah.
The beast just want chaos.
The
drama.
beast wants death.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, that's a beautiful background.
So what's the beast? You know what I mean?
Yo, the beast is the cipher, is the zero, is the non-value. You know what I'm saying?
But in their terms, what's the beast?
In whose terms?
85ers. You know what I mean? Like the regular audience. You know what I mean?
Oh, for them. Oh, I would say like the beast is their body. You know what I'm saying?
Beast is your body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your beast is your body. This is the animal that you have to master while you're here.
Yeah.
But it's also your vehicle. You know what I mean?
No doubt. You know what I'm saying? They gotta master that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. You know, my man, I was watching that fucking thing I was telling you about, yo. I don't know who this brother is, but Eric Van Banks.
Yeah.
He got deep wisdom, yo. He was saying how the beast, man. I forgot. He just went so fucking deep, but yeah, man. Like you said, the beast want death. The beast will never be satisfied until it gets death.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The beast only respects pleasure and pain.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So it's like, if it ain't one of them two things, then he's gonna, do whatever he wants to do, It's like, yo.
Leave them to their own devices.
Like the story of the Messiah, Jesus, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know it completely, but from what I understand, he didn't do much, you know what I mean? Like, in the sense that, like, he wasn't having sex, right?
Nowhere in the scripture do they say that, but some people tend to believe that he did have sex eventually with Mary Magdalene and they had children, but that's debatable. Nobody knows for sure if that's true or not. You know what I'm saying?
But wasn't he telling people not to though? Like, unless they were married or something like that?
Yeah, fornication. He never supported fornication. He never
that's it.
Encouraged that. Never.
Exactly, yo. Because that's like a quick one to like get you slipping down that slippery slope. You know what I mean? Like, think about it like this, right? Most of the brothers that are locked up. Most of the brothers that are locked up has something to do with a female.
Yo, let me tell you.
It's not this or that. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you, brother. That's no joke. Build on that. Go deeper, God.
Yeah, well, whether it's some domestic shit, like problems in the home, you know what I mean? Like gets violent. Or it could even be like over some jealousy, some lustful things, you know what I'm saying? Or you'll go do something to your brother, not your literal brother, but you know what I mean?
But even your little
fellow man. It could be your little brother too, you know what I'm saying? But your fellow man, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of times, because lust is a motherfucker, you know what I mean? Lust is a motherfucker.
Temptation.
Yeah, it's like that'll turn a man into a devil, you know what I'm saying? Which, like, man is God, you know what I mean? Specifically, black man is God, but man is God, right? So that means that but the thing is that the devil also came from God, you know what I mean? So there's a devilish side, you know what I mean, to man. that the beast, which is the beast basically, you know what I mean? The beast brings that out of him, you know what I mean? The beast brings that out of him. And you gotta be aware of like all aspects of yourself, you know what I mean? That's equality, you know what I'm saying? That's really knowing yourself, you know what I mean? Knowing that, yeah, like there is badness within you. That might not be your true self, but the thing is like it's still nonetheless part of you, which is, it's complicated to explain in that sense, you know what I mean? But it's like you have to be conscious of that and keep that beast in check, you know what I mean? In order for you not to become a devil, you know what I mean?
Gotta rule over that beast, yo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's word. Talk to me.
How you control the beast?
Starve that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Make that nigga weak, man.
Starve him.
Yeah, starve him. Make him weak. Well, listen.
Okay, well look.
Meditate.
Yeah, meditate could be one, but like, okay, whatever the beast wants, right? So like, what does the beast want? The beast wants food. The beast wants sex. Those are the two main ones, right? Like, let's just say, let's keep it real, you know what I mean? So like, we could fasting. Fasting is a good way to control your beast, you know what I mean? Because if you're able to like go like a day or 2 or 3 without food, you know what I mean? Then that gives you more knowledge of yourself, and you'll know that you're able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll be like, oh shit, that beast.
If you can do it without food, then sex ain't nothing.
Exactly. Fast in all ways, you know what I mean? You can fast off food, you can fast off sex, right? And that don't mean like just sex and you're jerking your meat, you know what I'm saying? It means like you're not doing nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? You're refraining from these type of behaviors, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that will give you knowledge of self. So you'll know what you're made of, you know what I mean? You'll be like, oh shit, I could go this long without that? Because some people, like, they got it in their head that says, like, I heard this young brother say one time, he was like, I can't go a week without sex or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? That's what he thinks because he was probably getting a lot of it.
That was me back in the days. And also I spoke to my, there's this one dude that my mom was married when I was a kid. We kind of grew up to call him stepdad, whatever. But when I grew up and at adult age, it's like I told him about fasting. He's like, yo, I can't do that.
Enough people say that.
Like in their mind, it's like that's too hard. Yeah. But then I remember the first time I fasted, and your body will try to trick you into thinking that, yo, I'm dying, like, yo, I'm dying out here. But nah, man, you ain't dying, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just you're weakening, you're killing, you're weakening and starving your beast. That's what it really is. And yeah, man, I'm glad you said it, because like I say a lot of times, when you're able to say it right and exact, God, that gives me, like, I could chill. Like, I don't even gotta say nothing, because really and truly, that's how you kill the beast. Or no, you can't kill him, but that's how you
can't kill him. You have to
tame him. You control him, and you tame him, and you make him your bitch. You make him your pet. You make him your little, yes, right, your little fucking pet, man.
But just know this too, that beast is ruthless. You know what I'm saying? So the minute minute you let your guard down, he will try to like hop the fence on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Or like
it's all about
strong, being thug-minded. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed, but it's a war for your mind. This is why we call it thug-minded. It's a war for your mind. Yeah. So if your mind is not focused on building up your true self, your God self, then guess what? Your body, your beast will come, take over your mind, and tell you,
quick.
Yeah, man.
Quick.
Yeah, man.
And that goes to the chakras and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Everything, because the body follows wherever the mind goes. You know what I mean?
Anything below the waist is low. You know what I mean? So it's like your stomach and your dick can take over your whole mind. You know what I'm saying?
Your lusts.
Yeah.
In the Bible, they call that shit your lusts. You can lust for some trash food. You can lust for some sex. You can lust for, all these carnal things. These
mediocre shits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, physical, low vibrational things. But
yeah.
Yeah, man, it's real. You just gotta take control of your temple. Yeah, gotta take control of your temple. Take control of your mind. Take control of your life. That's what kings do, and that's what gods do. Word is bond.
Indeed. I think about it like this too, right? I'm sure most of the people watching this right now, have never even like tried. You know what I mean? Like most of them, not all, but most. You know what I'm saying? Like they've never attempted to do it. So they're like, yo, damn, oh yeah, Bamboo and Action Man, you know what I mean? They're strong, you know what I mean? But I couldn't do that shit. And it's like, yo, just try and do it. Or just do it, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Because you could do it. Anybody could do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be easy. No one said it would be easy.
We believe in you.
Yeah. I know you could do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, once you do that, you know what I mean? Come talk to me afterwards. You know what I mean? Let me know how much better you feel. You know what I mean? Once you control yourself, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be like, you're gonna have more self-esteem, you know what I mean? You're gonna feel better about yourself, you know what I mean?
Indeed. Confidence, man.
Yeah. Supreme confidence, you know what I mean?
Supreme confidence. This is a confidence that nobody could take from you.
No one could take that from you.
You know, if you base your confidence on having nice clothes or chains or jewelry or your appearance, or if you base your confidence on money and how much you can eat and do these things and fuck these bitches, you know, anybody could take that confidence from you. But if your confidence come from God, come from self,
from within, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nobody could take that from you, man.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Yeah. And you know, it's crazy too, because let's just say, right, when I was younger, right, I used to like take drugs and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
fucking junkie.
Pop pills and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I was always looking for a feeling of peace, you know what I mean? I was looking for a feeling, you know what I mean? Just like of being supreme, you know what I mean? Like, so I would have to like I would not have to, I would think, you know what I mean? That was the way to go, you know what I'm saying? Or to have things and things of that nature, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like, yo, once I got in line with like discipline and like supreme, I'm being with my supreme self, you know what I mean? Which is being aligned with the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I had that peace from within that no one could take from me. Like I walk with that constantly, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I say this, right?
And that's priceless.
Priceless, motherfucker. And you know what? I say this too, right? I walked through hell. I could walk through hell, you know what I'm saying? And come out unburned, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, yeah, like, yo, from time to time, yeah, I do take a walk. I take a little stroll through hell, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? I still come out me, you know what I'm saying? I still come out me, you know what I mean? Which is God, which is Allah, you know what I'm saying?
Fine, man.
You heard?
Word is bond. Yo, take time to hit that like button, subscribe button, you know, share, comment below on what you think and things of that nature. Also want to take this time out to salute. I want to salute out to the God-born King, you know what I'm saying, for
peace to the God.
Yeah, for lining us up with them Jizza tickets and just, you know, meeting the God and all of that. You know, it was a pleasure. You know, it's something we got to talk about. I know we didn't put that in our subjects. But you know,
we're freestyling.
Yeah, definitely. It's something we definitely got to bring up because come on, Jizza Genius is a legend.
Yo, we met the Jizza, yo.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Liquid Swords, God. Like, the fuck they talking about, man? Like, yo, and we heard that we heard the God build, man.
Great mind, you know what I mean? Genius, yeah.
Indeed.
Genius for real.
Indeed. So, you know, for me, it was humbling experience. It was, you know, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they imagine, you know, God, oh, God. But, yo, when you have the understanding of who God really is, when you're in his presence, motherfucker, you better act like it, man.
No doubt.
I was in the presence of God. I'm in the presence of the gods all the time, but like to be in the presence of a true and living God is, it's not about celebrity. It's not about status. It's not about none of that. It's just about the power of that mind. It's a powerful mind, you know.
But you saw he just wanted to build. You know what I mean?
That's all he wanted to do, and he was nice. You know what I'm saying? He was nice. He had that little Henny rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He just wanted whoever could add to the cipher. You know what I mean? Truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's all he wanted. You know what I mean?
That's all he wanted. But I feel like, you know. You know me, man. You know, but you know, I have to learn patience. You know, I know as much as you have a problem with patience, that was my problem. That I've been working on it for a long time. That's why I'm able to speak the shit that I'm speaking now. But even still now, still got a problem with patience. I just gotta refine that a little bit more.
No doubt, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? It's like, at the end of the day, right? That's part of being a man. You know what I mean? Because the beast is still there. You know what I mean? It's the beast that's impatient, right?
Exactly. So when you say that, I want to correct myself and say that I'm all patient. You know what I'm saying? Because I am eternal.
Yeah.
But the beast is something that he brings out of me as impatience, and
Yeah, he will sneak and creep up on you, like if you just slip for one little second.
yeah, I gotta keep him. I gotta keep my foot on his neck. You know what I mean?
It's like, yo, it could happen to the best of man. You know what I mean? Like you could be a god. You know what I mean?
That's the challenge.
You
man.
could be a god, and that beast will still creep up on you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, Jesus had him creep up on him 3 times in the desert while he was doing his 40-day, 40-night fast, right?
Word.
So it's only natural.
Yeah,
That's what
man.
the motherfucker gonna do.
It's like I sit here, right? I tell you, like, right now I'm striving for perfection. You know what I mean? I'm striving to be God. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm God, but at the same time, right?
Gonna manifest that through your physical.
Manifest that to my physical, but I'll keep it real with y'all. The beast be creeping up on me on a regular, like, you know what I mean?
That's
On
what
a
he-
regular, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
what
So
he
it's like
do.
people look at me, you know, a lot of people, they look at me like, and they think, oh, well, yo, Bamboo's perfect, you know what I mean? You know, he's conscious, you know what I mean? Like, he can't do no wrong. Nah, motherfucker. I'm struggling just like anybody else, you know what I mean?
And then and then on top of that, you got a puss ass nigga that want to bring out the beast in you, and you're fighting not him, you fighting yourself because you don't want to crack this guy's head wide open, not because you're afraid of him or afraid of the consequence. It's just that you know what your beast. This is what your beast wants. Your
Yeah.
beast wants to crack
Yeah.
this guy's head to the white meat. But what do?
Yeah.
You have to say,
Yeah.
nah, man. You know, put the leash on him, tell him heal. You know, heal. And you know what I'm saying?
Indeed,
Yeah,
indeed.
man.
That's a big test right there, you know what I'm saying?
It's a big test for me anyway. You know, that
Oh,
goes
for
in
all
with
of us, you know what I mean?
that goes in with patience, you know. That goes in with
And being
patience,
civilized too.
self-control, you know,
So you don't want to be a savage in any type of way, you know what I mean?
in any type of way.
Because the savage is the colored man, you know what I'm saying?
And as much as you're a savage, then you're easily controlled. You know what I'm saying? You're not free. If you're a savage, then you're in the bondages of the beast. You know what I'm saying?
And that goes back to like, let's just say when I was building on what freedom is, right? I was saying, oh, freedom is a life, when you could choose to live any type of lifestyle you want.
Yeah.
And then the gods was telling me, well, if you're a savage, are you free? And then some of us was saying yes, because you had the choice to be a savage, right?
But I had to come in and say, now cipher.
Yeah. So it's like, when you think about it, it's true what you say, because you're still confined to being a beast. The beast is controlling you, right?
Right, because now you can't even live your life because you know what? You want some pussy. You was about to fucking reach your reward or whatever your successful goal, and nah, you got distracted by pussy. You wanted this food, you wanted this that, you wanted this, and you wanted this different things.
Whatever the case may be.
Yeah, whatever the case may be. So you know,
It's actually funny you say that, you know, because I know enough brothers, right? They'll be on a great path, like, you know what I mean, like stacking up their loot, whatever, like about to achieve their goals, like you said. And then they're like, yo, some chick calls them up, yo, can I come over? All that shit goes out the window.
out the window.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit goes out the fucking window, brother. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm telling you, control that beast.
Or the beast will fucking control you.
I'm telling you, like, you know, a lot of us, like, yo, I know it sounds redundant, but I gotta keep saying it over and over again.
Say
It's
it,
like,
because they need to hear it, man.
you control the
lies are redundant.
You control the sex, control your sex drive, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you gotta fucking, like, cut pussy out cold turkey, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, stop having sex cold turkey, but it's like, fast off that shit, you know what I mean? For a minute, you know what I mean? And find a shorty, find yourself a lady who you really want to, like, build with, you know what I'm saying? You really want to, like, grow with, and, like, you know what I mean? Who's, like, do the knowledge on her, you know, do your research on her, you know what I mean?
She got to be teachable.
That too, you know what I mean? You gotta do the research on her and see if she passes the tests. You know what I mean? To see, like, she has to show and prove who she is, you know what I mean? And sometimes it could take a long time to realize that, you know what I'm saying?
And something also that people tend to ignore sometimes, you know, some people have the beast voice is louder in some people than others. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And one way to fight that is the foods again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you eating a lot of meats and sweet and dairies and things of that nature, your sexual prowess will be higher.
Really?
Yeah. But if you don't if you eat like, because I know personally for myself, when I eat like fruits and vegetables and I keep it vegan,
Yeah.
I don't be thinking about it like that. And even if I'm going through Instagram, I see fly, sexy ass bitches, I'm not more so focused.
Yeah, exactly.
Focused, man. I gotta focus, man. I gotta remain focused until when I reach my goal. It's like I was telling Raise the Dawn the other day. You know what I'm saying? What up to Raise, man? It's like I was telling Raise, man. It's like, yo, man, you know, all this other dumb savage shit. I've done did it before, millions of times over. But now it's like, yo, son, you know, how about some pussy on $1 million? That's something I never did before. But I gotta get that mill first. When I get that M, then I could have some pussy on $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
But even then, right?
But even then, if I got $1 million, it's not a fucking pussy. $1 million will give me a wisdom. You know what I'm saying? It'll give me a wife. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you enjoy that more because there's more of an intimacy, whether it's, you know, a mental, an emotional, or spiritual intimacy, you know. But you know, if you just fucking some pussy, then yo, that's just physical. You know what I'm saying? I've done that 1,000,000 times, and whether I do that on a bullshit ass mattress or on $1 million, it's still gonna be some trash pussy.
Listen, man. I said in another episode.
Say it.
Anybody who like goes around, like, let's say you go to a club looking for a shorty to poke. You know what I'm saying?
I used to be that nigga, man.
I used to be that nigga too. We all was that nigga. Come on, bro.
It wasn't a club. I used to go to the mall right here, Eaton Center. I used to go to the mall.
Whether it's here, whether it's there, you know what I mean?
That's looking for dick.
Listen, if you're going around trying to fuck random females, like one night stand, fucking with the hoes, you know what I'm saying?
That was me, nigga.
If you're going around fucking with the hoes, that's gonna like lead you to that's really gonna feed your beast, and it's also just gonna lead you into trouble, because now like there's lust involved, you know what I mean? And there's corrupted relationships, you know what I mean? Involved, you know what I mean? So it's like there's her emotions,
toxic relationship,
and then there's your emotions, all intertwined into something sick and corrupted, you know what I mean? And there's nothing pure about that. There's nothing holy about that. Why do you think the record industry pushes that narrative like on our youth? You know what I mean? Like, how much songs are about fucking the hoes?
Ice Spice, man. Ice Spice is the new motherfucker right now.
Yeah, she just happens to be the one right now who's in the face, but it's like it's been one, and like it's not only the females, like it's like it's the niggas too, you know what I'm saying? We're promoting it.
All the little girls want to be like Ice Spice, man.
But they were before that they wanted to be like Cardi B, right? So it's like
but Ice Spice, I feel like she's the new level now. She's like,
yeah, definitely. You could put some of the blame on her.
No. Well, yeah.
But at the end of the day, right? It's the whole industry as a whole who's promoting hypersexuality. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. And if it wasn't her, it would have been somebody else. But at the same time, she shares her part of the. She's
the pawn.
But she shares her part of the responsibility.
No doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like
her hands ain't clean. You know what I mean?
But none of these artists' hands are clean, right?
Nah, exactly. That's why I don't rate them. That's why I say fuck them.
Yeah, like any artist who has like a song that's like about like basically having sex with like a random person. There, you know what I mean? I've made songs like that in the past too.
Yo, listen.
So man, it's like
this has been going on forever. You know how long the devil been conquering the earth? Yo, just yesterday
6,000 years?
Yeah. Just yesterday I was watching some oldies. You know, sometimes my spirit tell me, yo, man, just do this or do that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, yesterday it was like, yo, play some oldies. You know what I'm saying? I played some 80s oldies and shit. And yo, son, all the songs is about sex, but they would flip it where it's like, yo, they wouldn't use the word sex. It's like, for example, Whitney Houston, you know, used to think that, yo, she was like pure and good.
Yeah,
but yo,
right.
She's like, I want to dance with somebody.
Yeah, that's her.
I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With who? With somebody who loves me. So, so it's like, yo, all those other songs there about dancing,
It's
yo,
actually sex.
sex,
Yeah, man.
sex.
There's money in sex, you know what I mean?
Yo, big time.
There's money
Big
in
time.
death.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this is the way of death that they're pushing in society. It's not a way of life, it's a way of death because they make money off of that. They make money off of the funerals, the coroners, the hospitals, the
Yeah,
police,
yeah.
the ambulance, the firemen. They make
All of
money
that.
off all of this shit, so they want the circus to keep going. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a peaceful, heavenly society where nobody wants for nothing and, the devil is gone. That's why I gotta salute, Father-in-law for, like we were saying before, bringing a curriculum.
Long live Father-in-law, you know?
Yeah, man, for bringing a curriculum where it's like, yo, the young gods could see something and learn something that will take them out of this devilishment.
Yeah.
It's a way out.
Yeah.
And hip hop was an extension of that to me.
No doubt, no
You know what I
doubt.
mean?
But it got corrupted, right?
It got corrupted, but you can't corrupt the culture. They corrupted the genre of music as far as rap goes and shit.
Yeah.
But the actual culture you can't corrupt because you know what? Guess what? We still here. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang, niggas like Wu-Tang, Killer Priest, all them niggas are still pushing the culture forward. You gotta salute that, you know what I mean? So
no doubt. And others too, you know what I mean?
Indeed. Whoever playing their part.
Yeah. But it's like, you know what else too? Like the main thing about the sex, right? Is it fucks up your mind, you know what I mean? Distracts you. You know what I mean? Like it distracts you from reaching your higher self, you know what I mean? Which is God, you know what I mean? Or for the females be earth, you know what I mean? So it's like,
or equality.
Yeah, or equality, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, remember, like once you take control of your mind, then you'll be able to take control of the beast. I don't know which comes first, but I think probably the mind first.
The mind come first in all things. Yeah. Lord, you was on the right path.
Yeah, the mind, and then you control the beast.
Because like I said before, wherever the mind goes, the beast will follow, man. That's period.
Yeah.
This is why if you take yourself mentally to a place where you're rich, the body will. You have to go there. These are universal laws. This is not Action Man with his fantasy talk. This is real fucking scientific laws. This is what the lessons deal with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. True.
So, draw it up in your mind, man, and it's possible. Create your own. Create your own universe, God. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's peace. You know what I mean?
It's like also creating your own earth, man. You attract that earth, man. You draw her up in your mind first, God. You know what I'm saying? And then you can attract the.
Yeah.
These are the real laws of the universe, So
it's also too. It's like, yeah, you gotta be realistic, right? But at the same time, right? Don't fall victim or be trapped into your current reality, because your current reality is not gonna be forever. Like you can and will, if you choose to, have something better for yourself. You know what I mean? But the thing is, you cannot give up. You know what I mean? You have to stand on your square, and you basically have to stay consistent and stay solid, and just know, like, whatever you're going through right now, like anybody out there who's going through something right now, you know what I mean, that's less than positive, just know, like, you can get out of it if you focus up your mind, you know what I'm saying?
And also keep in mind, young bucks and old people and whoever the fuck is out there that may need this, all things is temporary, This too shall pass. One good thing about bad times, they don't last.
Yeah.
And one bad thing about good times, they don't last.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's
just
it.
focus on the brighter side, man. Focus on the bright side of life, man. Because the sun will always come out after the nighttime, man.
Like, I don't know if you told me this, but I heard this somewhere. It's like, if you're in hell right now, right?
Keep walking.
You know what I'm saying? Keep walking. Don't stop in hell. You know what I mean? Don't stop to live in hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Because you know what? That ain't a place for nobody. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Well, actually, I don't wish it, but if they deserve it, they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but they're gonna put that on themselves. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So I ain't gotta do much.
You ain't gotta do shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the devil likes hell, you know what I mean? Not even say he likes hell, but he don't know nothing better, you know what I mean? So he'll just stay in hell, you know what I mean?
He runs hell. That's why he likes it. That's why he likes it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
That's
he
true.
run that shit.
That's true, you know what I mean? But he ain't happy,
Puss-ass
though.
nigga. Nah, he miserable.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why misery loves company, you know what I'm saying?
They want to fill up hell.
Mm-hmm.
They want to fill up hell, man.
Yeah. Hell on earth.
Real talk.
Hell in the mind.
Yeah, but that's what we do. We do the opposite. We bring heaven on earth. You know what I mean?
No doubt, you know what I'm saying? No doubt, you know what I mean? That's what we're here to give you guys the tools to do that, you know what I mean? It's up to you.
It's only for the chosen few out there, man.
For the chosen few. If you want to be stuck on, you know, whatever you're stuck on, you know, you can do that, you know what I'm saying? You're free, you know what I mean? Like, you're free to go into the jail and be locked up, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
It's crazy, man.
You get what I mean?
Yep. That's basically real, man.
Yeah.
So we dealt with the beast. We dealt with the peace.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to build on. That's why I brought to the table today.
Build on your peace in order to
destroy your beast.
Overcome the beast.
Yeah, overcome.
Yeah, deal with your peace in order to overcome the beast.
And meditation is a tool.
Yo, meditation is key, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you get your mental peace.
I was fucking up. I wasn't meditating. And then the God, you know what I mean? The older God, you know what I mean? He had to remind me, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, don't be slacking on your meditation. That might be more important than anything else. Is the most important thing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Indeed, Lord.
You could read all the books in the world. You could eat all the best food, all the healthy food in the world. But all that shit ain't shit if you ain't meditating, you know what I'm saying?
It's a fact, because the mind needs to be clear, brother. Mind. You know, everything starts in the mind.
That's it. And you know, like the older gods was telling me, do the knowledge before you do the wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
indeed.
Make sure you think.
Mm-hmm.
Think about every move you make. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Always think a few steps ahead. You know what I mean? Think of all the possibilities, all the outcomes before you do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Chess, you would benefit from chess. Anybody who plays chess can benefit from that because you're looking at the different possibilities and the different outcomes. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, definitely chess. You heard?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like lately, I just been like, you know, stepping back and not being so quick to react. You know what I mean? Like
that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you touched that because it's something I wanted to share with you, and I'm gonna share it with them at the same time because this ain't probably in the lessons, but this is something I picked up, a jewel I picked up over the years. You know, so for the folks out there, there's a word called react. We're gonna call it reaction. Yeah. Reaction is spelled reaction. Yeah. We don't want to be reactive. Let's take the word reactive. reactive, right? Reactive. So we're not reactive because we gods. Okay. The beast is reactive. You know, you whip him, he'll act accordingly. You feed him, he'll do whatever. Okay. So, but we're gods, so we're creative. When you take the C, all you gotta do is change how you see shit. Take the C, put it at the beginning. And what you got? You got creative, bro. So for people at home, nice. Take the word reactive. Take the C out of the word reactive and bring them to the beginning of the word reactive. You have the word creative. That's peace. So all you got to remind yourself is that you got to change how you see things. Are you seeing things as who you are, which is God? Or are you seeing things as a savage? Because when you see things as an animal and as a savage, you're going to react as an animal and as a savage. But when you see things as God, as who you truly are, you're going to create instead of, you know. So now somebody slaps you in the face. Your reaction is obviously, ah. Mm-hmm. But if you give yourself time, nigga, you might not catch that case. Indeed. You know what I'm saying? Just give yourself time to be like, yo, hold on. This nigga don't drive this fucking bus. I drive this bus. And yeah, I do want to smash this nigga's face in. But I gotta be creative than that. Because if I'm constantly having the same reactions, then that means I'm controllable.
Yeah.
You can control me. I'm
Yeah.
predictable. You know what I'm saying? And so therefore, be creative, because nowadays this probably wasn't as prevalent in our day, in my day, but especially in these days and time, it's a lot of trolls out there who will troll you into catching the
Indeed.
case.
Devils.
They're thinking it's whatever, whatever. They might die, but you'll go to jail because that troll used this fucking idiot to troll you into catching a body. And now you doing time. This nigga's dead, whatever. And that troll that was in that dude's body probably entertaining another body somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But you have to pay the consequences of not being in control of yourself.
You took away your own heaven and turned to hell. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But think about it, right? We the gods, right?
Indeed, Lord.
So think about like, this is for the people out there. Think about what would God do? You know what I'm saying? Think about what would God do?
But a lot of people don't know what God, who God is. You know what I'm saying? What God is. That's the thing. A lot of people
don't know who God is, right? But they have an idea, right? Think about like if God created everything, right? So that means, and he knows everything, right? So when someone does something wrong, right?
And he's everywhere.
And he's everywhere, you know, omnipresent, all that shit, omnipotent, whatever, omniscient, you know what I mean? It's like, so let's just say this, right? If you know everything, and like let's say when someone does something wrong, right? You think God trips? You don't trip because he already knew that. You know what I mean? He'll just be like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you're what's the word? You're observant, you know what I mean? I think it was you that told me this. I mean, you gotta be observant, like
through the knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you don't let nothing affect you, because if you let anything affect you, that's less than godly. You know what I'm saying? Because God wouldn't trip on anything. If he made everything, right? Like if God made the devil, right? That means he knows all the devil's ways. So
Indeed. There's nothing that surprises him.
Nothing that surprises him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's how people should strive to be. Like, listen, I'm not here to shit on anybody's religion, right? But at the same time, right?
Why not?
Why not? Because you know what? I don't feel like it. That's why not. But listen, if you're sitting around praying to a God outside of yourself, right? That means you're kind of lazy to be God yourself and create the godly environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do for yourself. You know what I mean? It's not enough to like look for somebody else for the answers. You know what I mean? Like, why does that person owe you answers? You know what I mean? Why don't you try to find your own answers? You know what I mean? Do the math yourself. You know what I mean?
Great power come great responsibility. Most people don't want that responsibility, bro.
Well, you know what? That's where you're fucking up. Take that responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Take that responsibility. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, right?
That's your freedom.
Peace. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, right? Don't think someone else is going to save you. You got to save yourself. You know what I mean?
Church.
Self-savior. You know what I mean? Only you could save yourself. That's why we said earlier today in the episode that peace comes within. Because you're the only one who's going to save yourself. And even everybody outside, like everybody you know, right? Let's just say once you've reached that level where you're like, okay, I'm peace. You know what I mean? Like, I've saved myself. I'm in heaven. I'm blessed. And you want others to be like you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, everybody's going to look at you like you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not ready to save themselves. You know what I mean? All you could do is lead by example. You know what I'm saying? You got to do the right thing and live your life. Stay in the tunnel vision. Right? And then when the others will see you, they'll be like, damn, man, how's this guy? You know what I mean? Like, how's he doing so well? You know what I mean? Like, yo, and then it's like, yo, look at what I do. Do as I do. You know what I'm saying?
Not as I say.
You know what I mean? Well,
or whatever. Yeah,
it could be both. You know what I mean? But you know, some people, but you know, the actual saying, I believe, is do as I say, not as I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But fuck all that shit. You know what I mean?
Fuck all that.
Do as I say and not as I do. That's some like
hypocritical shit.
That's some hypocritical shit. You know what I mean? That's some 10% of shit. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
And that's the problem with religions. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these religious leaders.
Okay, so we going there now?
Fuck it, nigga. We going there, right? A lot of these religious leaders, right? They'll tell you to do one thing, and then they're doing another. You know what I'm saying? So
10%.
They don't preach what they say.
They don't practice what they preach.
They don't practice what they preach. You know what I'm saying?
Religion preach
That's the
Boom.
10%. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's the 10%.
So it's like, yo, you're putting your faith into that. You know what I mean? The people that they won't even live by the way they're telling you to live. You know what I'm saying?
Slave makers, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Control your mind. You know what I'm saying?
But what Bob Marley said, to add on to what you were saying,
What do you say?
emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None
Boom.
but ourselves can free our minds.
Boom.
Have no fear for atomic energy, because none of them can stop the time.
You heard? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, at the end of the day, right? That's why we 5%ers. You know what I mean? Because we ain't waiting for, you know what I mean? I'm gonna sit here praying to something outside of myself and wait. Oh, like, when is my life gonna change? When is my life gonna change? When is God gonna come? No, I am God. I'm gonna make the change myself.
From within.
You heard? You know what I'm saying? That's why I live like that. And you know what? You could break down the Bible, you could break down the Quran, you could break down the Torah, and it'll all tell you the same thing.
Indeed.
We God, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
We God, you know what I mean? So it's like, say what you want, you know what I mean?
And also, from my studies and journey, I came to realize it's very important what you identify with, you know? Once you know those things, do you identify as God or do you identify as the body or the beast, you know what I'm saying?
Or devil.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, that's again, are you identifying as something of value or of something of non-value, you know, as a 1 or a 0, you know? So it's like once you whatever you identify as, you're gonna act as that. You know? If you identify as LGBTQ, you're gonna act like a fucking fag, you know, respectfully, or disrespectfully. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, if you identify as God, then you know anything that's out of godly behavior, you're gonna refrain from that. You know, that's how I see it. Like every time I catch myself about to do something ungodly, I say, nigga, that's not even who you be, nigga. Like, fall back. You know what I mean?
And you're gonna be such a better person once you start getting that mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Then you're really gonna elevate. Like, there's nothing higher than God. You know what I'm saying? God is the most high. You know what I mean?
Gonna pull you up. That shit gonna pull you up.
Nothing's better than God. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you could be like a warrior. You could be any type of humanly, like, what do you want to be? You want to be a gangster? You want to be a teacher?
Anything.
None of that shit's better than a God. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's better than a God. You know what I mean? Nothing better than God. You know what I'm saying?
None of that shit exists without God. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand, like, why people would want to be anything less than that. It's because they're lazy.
They've been tricked into believing that you know, you can live a flashy, luxurious life and all of this dumb shit.
Yeah.
But it's all just charm. You know, the devil likes to charm people and flash, you know, flashy glitter and all this glamour shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Distract your ass. You know what I mean?
yeah, smoke and mirrors, basically illusionary world. You know, that's how we tricked a lot of people. You know.
D.
Just gotta keep it focused. Gotta keep it thug-minded. That yo, listen, man. Not everything that glitters is gold, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you run that gold through the fire, purify it, refine it. You know what I'm saying? Come out pure. You know what I'm saying? Then it's real gold. You can use it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, these are great topics. You know what I'm saying? This is always good when you in a good space and we in a good space and then we chop it up. It's always, I feel like the audience always benefits because these are subjects that are worthy of going into, especially in these days and times. You know what I'm saying?
It's the most important subject right now. The one we're touching on right now is the most important subject. You know what I mean? This is the universal law, the universal rules. You know what I mean? This is how you be righteous. You follow what we said tonight, you're righteous. You know what I mean?
If you live by that, you gotta live by that.
So say follow, live. You know what I mean?
Indeed. You gotta follow it, live it.
You can't just talk the talk. You gotta walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. You know what I mean?
Faith without works is dead. Actions speak louder than words. You heard? Yeah, man. Great. All right. So
Got something else?
Fatherhood. We could talk about fatherhood. I want to bring up quick before we, because I don't know if fatherhood might go deep. You know what I'm saying?
It could definitely go deep.
It could definitely go deep. But I also wanted to just mention that I saw this some shit. I know I told y'all before the cams got turned on. But I saw some shit on the internet yesterday where it's like this white man, like white, you know what I'm saying? Anglo-Saxon white man.
White.
Yeah, white, man. I mean, colored, colored man, all right?
Yeah, no doubt, but for them, white.
Yeah, exactly. So this dude, man, he been taking colloidal silver for like 10 years.
Yeah.
This nigga turned blue. He's blue. Like there's a before picture and there's an after picture. The before picture, he's white.
It's like Willy Wonka, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, in the other picture, my man's is blue.
Or
like
Smurfs, yeah.
Yo, yeah, they call him Papa Smurf, yo.
Word?
They call him Papa Smurf now, you know. But this guy was a famous guy. I forgot what he was famous for.
Oh, he was famous?
Yeah, I forgot what he was famous
And where was
for.
he at, just so I know?
States.
Word.
Yeah, man. Blue now, man. Like deep, dark blue. Like this background right here. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like space, you know what I mean? Like,
All right.
shit crazy, man. But yeah, man, so for those who want to maybe, experiment on, melanin and the effects of melanin and,
What is it,
third
melanin?
eye. Yeah, there you go. You want to show the camera, man? You want to show? Yo, look at this dude, man. Salute to you, mastermind. Look at this nigga, man.
This man look like Santa Claus with the blue version, you know what I'm saying?
Now he just need the green. If you get that blue and green, you get a nice brown. All you need now.
He look like a blueberry.
Yeah, show it to them, please, Lord. Yo, listen,
That's
man.
hilarious.
You just need a little bit of spirulina now. You know what I'm saying? Or go Google it, matter of fact. Nigga looking like fucking retarded.
But is he happy though? Do you know?
A retarded
Did he do an
Santa
interview? Is he happy? Like
I didn't see the interview. You might have to go check that out and bring it back on the next episode. You know
and was that his goal? Was that his initial goal, or was it just like
can't call it, but
a side effect? He's like, oh fuck it, I'm blue now.
They say that colloidal silver is extremely healthy for you, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Wonder how much that goes for.
Yeah, you can get some for like $20, whatever,
How long does that last? I wonder.
Probably a month or two. Can't call it, but yeah, there's different prices. I
Colloidal
ain't bought
silver.
that shit in a while, you know what I'm saying? But like,
But I don't know if I want to turn blue though. I don't know.
nah, but man, did it for 10 years. Nah, but like, I mean, listen, like I said, if you combine it with the right, because probably this is all he doing. That's righteous in his diet. But if you
How you know?
I'm just taking a stab at it, you know what I'm saying? Being a colored man, I doubt that you living a 100% righteous life. And if you are,
Never
nigga,
know though. Some of them
yeah,
they
if you
naughty.
are, salute. But if you ain't, nigga, add some spirulina to your diet. Get that green blending in with
Still
the
on
blue.
the spirulina?
I've been off it for like a good month now, but I'm gonna get back on it.
Word. That shit smell fishy.
Yeah, it did, because it's algae. It's algae.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, mix it with the spirulina, get your chlorella in there and all of that other shit. And you might want to, put some red in there. Put some red in there, so you can
What you mean, nigga? Put some red.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, tomatoes. I don't know, radish. I don't fucking know. Oh, no, some goji berries. There you go. You get the goji berries in there.
I've been fucking with the beets lately. You know what I mean? The beets. I've been fucking with the beet, kale, and a little avocado in the salad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I had last
night. Just for fun, because I had me a beet.
And quinoa.
Quinoa is good. I had me a beet burger from the Copper Branch, you know what I'm saying? It was all right.
What, they made the burger out of beets?
Yeah. It looked like it anyway, because the patty was like reddish. So I'm thinking it kind of looked like beets.
But what was it called, the burger?
The deluxe burger.
Wow.
Copper deluxe.
They must have put some mushrooms in there too, like, or something.
I can't call it, but what I do know is that what I wanted to say is that beets are actually not natural.
Oh,
they
no.
were actually man-made,
really?
fuck. But they're still good for you, but just so that don't overkill it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for the spinach and shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I stopped fucking with spinach. Now I eat kale, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kale is the natural.
Yeah,
kale
kale fucks with the kale.
I want to
you know
use the word original. Yeah, they're original.
Original, you know what I mean? Yo, I fucks with kale, you know what I'm saying? Every day I almost eat it, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's good for me or not, but...
No, that's very healthy if I'm not mistaken.
And I stopped eating rice. Well, hasn't been very long, but I've been striving to eat quinoa instead of rice. You know what I'm saying?
No starch.
Yeah.
I was watching a documentary, Dame Dash. going to Jamaica or whatever, and they were looking for Hussein Bolt. You know what I'm saying? The fastest man on earth. Yes, sir. And they didn't catch him, but they
He was running. They didn't catch him.
That's a good one, right? Yeah, they didn't catch him, but they caught up with his pop.
Word.
They asked his pops, yo, like, what is it that made him, you know what I'm saying, like, he's such a fast man?
Yeah.
He said, well, when he was young, I used to feed him good food when he was young.
Yeah.
Good food. And he says, like what? He said, yellow yam.
Okay, word.
Yellow yam. So, you know, and that's a popular thing amongst the runners, you know what I'm saying? Because they interviewed other runners, his colleagues and shit. And they were like, yeah, yellow yam.
So that's a specific type of yam?
Yellow yam. And me, I love yam, especially boiled yam.
Yeah, it's fire. I won't lie.
I just don't
in a
eat
soup,
it.
you know?
Yeah, I just don't eat enough of that, though.
Oh, you gotta go to them special markets to get that, you know what I mean?
Grow my own yams.
You ever eat breadfruit?
I don't know.
Yo, try that. What about you, Mastermind? You ever eat breadfruit?
Mastermind.
Oh, sorry.
You ever ate breadfruit?
No, I was reading about yam. Sorry.
No stress. But you heard about breadfruit?
No.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. That shit's like bread. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fruit.
You could cut it up and you fry it up or whatever.
Ain't that jackfruit, though?
No, it's something different. Something different. You know what I mean?
Yellow
I know
yam
jackfruit.
Yellow yam is good for fiber and potassium, so I'm gonna try it more.
Yeah.
As you should. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good for the blood sugar control.
Like,
I gotta get me some of that.
You know what I want to do one day? I want to go to Jamaica, right? And go to this place called there's a show on YouTube called Ras Kitchen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like a Rasta sanctuary, or it's like more so like a big property that you could live there on the property, and they have like a farm, which is like basically a bunch of trees and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like so they go and get all the natural, as they call ital, ingredients. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then like every day they're just eating good food, and it's like super peaceful. I think for a long time they didn't even have Wi-Fi, nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're just disconnected. And this is a place that's on Airbnb. You know what I'm saying?
Off the grid.
Yeah, it's off the grid. You know what I mean? In the country of Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? And bro, all y'all should check that show out. It's a nice show. Like if you ever want to like have a nice little vibe, watch something like that'll put you in a positive state of mind, go watch Ras Kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Ras Kitchen.
Yeah, RAS Kitchen. You know what I mean? It's actually a white boy from Toronto or something like that. And he's the one who like films it and edits it and all that shit. And then the Rasta man, his name is Moko. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
So
up.
it's a real nice show. You know what I mean?
Also, take the time to go check out mtlstreets.com for your latest developments on local news and events and music and entertainment and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Check out the thugminded.com, you know what I'm saying, for your
Yeah,
latest updates on what's going on with the with us, nigga.
You heard?
Snapbacks, music, beanies, all of that. You know what I'm saying? You got
All
the
that
Grand
shit.
Rising CD available still. You got some CDs left?
I got enough CDs left.
Boom. So there you go. Go hit up the
enough.
guard and get your Grand Rising CD physical copy. You heard?
Or you could bump it on Spotify,
They're on all platforms. You heard?
YouTube. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying?
Apple Music.
Yeah, Apple Music,
You know what I'm
Amazon,
saying?
Google, all that shit. You know what I mean? All that
Right.
greatness. You know what I mean?
Yep. So we done with the colloidal silver. We got two other topics, which I want to talk about. We want to talk about 6ix9ine getting fucked up in the gym.
Yeah, let's talk about that. You know we gotta talk about that.
Yeah, man. They got fucked up. What you
Calm
did.
slipping.
Yeah, man. I'm
Good
glad.
for him, like,
yeah,
you
I'm
know?
glad. Hey, man. It's probably the first kind of fatherly love he ever received, man. First
Word.
kind of discipline he ever got in his life, man.
Word.
It's that tough love. That's what
Yeah, he needed that shit. Cause you know
Yeah.
what? How you gonna like be a snitch, right?
Yeah.
Come out of jail, right? And still act gangster. You know what I mean? The man still like, yo, y'all should take me seriously as a gangster. And like, nah, bro.
It's that same energy I was talking
Mud.
about before, man. That energy of fucking, hiding behind the CO. Talk about nah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, brother, it's like, you ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers knew you wasn't that. You know what I mean? You knew you wasn't that at first. You know what I mean? You knew you was playing a role. You admitted it. You know what I mean? You might have had the Goonies behind you at one point. You know what I'm saying?
At one point.
But then you know what happened, right? And then you want to talk about every dead motherfucker out there. You know what I'm saying? You want to go run your mouth about dead people. You know what I'm saying?
Time is coming and it's starting to show already.
I mean, yo, he's lucky that all he caught was a beating. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Whack 100 was like, yo, it's unfortunate what happens to 6ix9ine.
Why the fuck you say that?
That nigga's a fed.
That's crazy.
That nigga's a fed too.
That's crazy. And didn't they have beef at one point or something like that?
Yeah, but they sat down and they had a little interview, right? At one point too. So I guess they worked it out. But them niggas is feds, bro. Straight up and down.
Listen, man, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean,
wow. With 6ix9ine, we know he's.
Yo, the feds killed fucking old dirty bastard. The feds killed Martin Luther King, man, and many others. Tupac, you know what I'm saying? The feds killed every fucking Black Messiah type character or figure we ever had.
Indeed.
So let's not.
Feds are a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's not front like they on the right side of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck no. You know
Fuck the feds forever with a HIV carrier. You heard?
Indeed.
Thug minded forever. You heard? You ain't got no love for them, cause they ain't got no love for self. You heard? And who I am is self. Who we are is self.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. They would go against God. You know what I'm saying?
They been doing it. They been.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's that. You know, so fuck 6ix9ine too.
No doubt. You know what I mean? Fuck 6ix9ine. And his bitch ass is wearing short shorts too. Like, what the fuck?
Boom shorts. Let's get it right. Let's get it right.
Boom shorts. Whatever you want to call it. The same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Short. Yeah, he's wearing the boom shorts. What the fuck was that, man? Man coming in with them fucking braids, multicolored braids. And
Didn't he look like a cheap hooker?
He looked like a cheap ass hooker, man.
Fuck, man.
That shit crazy.
Yo, like,
son.
Yeah, that's just crazy. You look like a faggot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big time. And because all the blood looked like makeup and shit, like smeared makeup.
It's like me. I wasn't sure what the video was about when I first saw it. I'm like, is it about the fact that he's wearing that, and why is he wearing that? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I was like, 6ix9ine just got jumped. I'm like, oh, okay, word.
Ass nigga. He's like, yeah, but y'all niggas just jumped me though. He's like, no, I didn't jump you, dude. I didn't jump you. I'm a fan.
Madness.
Oh shit!
At the end of the day, it's
what the fuck is going on in the world?
No, but it's like, it ain't a surprise.
This...
Like, it ain't a surprise because that's what he had coming. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
People was like, when he's gonna get murdered. You know what I mean?
Exactly. This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
Like my man probably gonna go home and do himself in, like do the Lord's work, put the pump to his mouth and just.
At the end of the day,
you know
right?
What I mean?
You think so?
Hey, it might just because he got a bitch now. Maybe she'll talk him out of it. But like, yo, a loser like that, God.
No.
I just saw like
how could he already live with himself?
She's gonna let him kill himself, and after she's gonna take the money.
Real talk.
Listen.
Real talk.
If the man can live with being a snitch, what makes you think he can't live with getting jumped? You know what I mean?
Nah, man, because once he snitched, yeah, they gave him money, they gave him clout, made him feel like he was untouchable and what. But now he saw his career fizzle down since then.
Yeah.
So now he's trying little stupid things like this to fucking get some attention. But now he's thinking like, yo, I could do anything, I'm untouchable. But now he just got touched. You know how fucked up that'll make you feel, God? Especially coming out of jail thinking like, yo, I'm a rat. And they said that, yo, you know, FBI supposed to protect him or whoever supposed to protect him, you know what I mean? Yeah. So now he got touched, bro. So he's like, yo, son, like I put myself in his shoes, like I wouldn't want to live, God, like, you know what I'm saying?
You never know, you know? He might off himself, you know? I wouldn't be surprised.
He might not. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Either way, I wouldn't be surprised.
Either way you want to look at it, this is just the beginning.
Chaos.
This is the beginning of his spiraling down into the pits of hell. Yeah.
I would say like the minute he snitched was the beginning of his.
Oh, absolutely. But the manifestation of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because first, no artists wanted to work with him. Then it was like, yo. You don't hear from him no more. Then he would come out with, yo, I got the most expensive chain in the game. All right, you got a little bit of a fucking hype off of that.
Yeah.
Then he came back with something else. Okay, you got a little bit of, but it's just little stupid little things.
Yeah, my brother.
It's nothing major. You know what I'm saying? So
Peace.
it's like, yeah, peace to the God. So, you know, now it's like, ooh, this is something he didn't really control. This is something that happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're going to see now, you know. We're going to see. Yep. All right, so we want to close it out with fatherhood. How's been fatherhood to you, man, so far, man? You know, you just had a baby, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to you. More life, more blessings. I also want to congratulate my brother T-Funk, who just had his, I believe it was a son, but we're just going to say baby to play it safe, you know what I mean? A couple days ago.
Peace to T-Funk, congratulations.
Yeah, salute. T-Funk, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to you and your whole cipher. So, what's fatherhood? What's the changes you've noticed in fatherhood so far? Because I know it's only been like
2 weeks.
2 weeks. So what's
You know,
how's fatherhood been treating you?
It's bittersweet, you know what I'm saying? It's bittersweet because, like I told you earlier in the episode, it's like me and the BM, you know what I mean? We're going through definitely a rough patch, and but at the same time, right? It's so beautiful when you look at your son, right? And you see yourself in him, right? Feel what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, that's my mini me, you know what I'm saying?
It's like Exhibit said in one of his songs. He said, "Yo, it's like it's like I'm living life twice at the exact same time, man."
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Twice.
Word.
Yeah, man.
Word, you know what I mean? It's like
when I look my son in his eyes, I see my own eyes.
Yeah, ain't no doubt, no doubt. You know what I mean? I feel you on that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, at the end of the day, right? I feel like that's something that like I always wanted to experience. You know what I mean? Having a child, you know what I mean? Mostly I wanted a son, to be honest with you. So it's like, to be able to have reached that goal, you know what I mean? Peace, you know what I mean? It's like, I'll be able to be more at peace, you know what I'm saying? It's like, at the end of the day, it's like, no matter what, he's a part of me, just like I'm a part of him. Feel what I'm saying? And that can't be taken away. You know what I'm saying? That's permanent. That's set in stone. That's for L. You know what I mean? That's for life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now it's the journey of raising him. You know what I'm saying? And how that will manifest. You know what I'm saying? But I'm keeping positive. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping mad positive. And just to say, like, it's love, hell, right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, for what you love, you'll go through hell to make it right. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I mean? I'll go through the motions, but wisely though. You know what I'm saying? With my knowledge.
No mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough.
You know what I'm saying? You know, everything right now, I'm like really like watching my every move and every step, you know what I'm saying? At this point in my life, you know what I'm saying? Because it's serious stuff, you know what I mean?
Following, exactly.
Very serious
following
stuff.
Every step. You know, these children, they don't listen to what you saying. They gonna follow what you do. So it's important to make sure every step you take, they gonna check it out. Hugs from Brazil. Hey, yo.
Peace. Word. That's peace. You know
Meu
what I mean?
irmão, eu falo português também, pá. Ok? So,
Share with the fuck.
muito paz e amor
What does that mean?
pro Brazil. I just said much. I said, hey, man, I speak Portuguese too, my brother. So that means that.
Since when?
Since forever, guy. You don't know me?
He got secrets.
Nah, man.
This nigga was talking Portuguese in the car. I was like, yo, y'all best not be talking about me. Fuck.
You know? No, I just said to him that, yo, mad peace and love to Brazil. You know, that's all I said. Yo, you know my pops is Portuguese. Like I never really grew up with my pop, but my pops is Portuguese. But my mama is Cape Verdean, and Cape Verdean is colonized by Portugal as well.
So both your parents speak Portuguese?
Both my parents speak Portuguese. My whole family speak Portuguese. They speak Creole and Portuguese.
That's peace. That's peace.
You know,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So,
I grew up in a Portuguese area, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Portuguese people around, you know what I mean? The Mile End and the Plateau, you know what I'm saying?
I used to tease him. I said pork and cheese.
Yo, I was just about to. I was about to say that. I was like, I don't want to be like ignorant, but we used to call them pork and cheese.
Yeah, pork and cheese. Pork and cheese. That's nasty, man. That's fucking nasty.
Yo, stay away from the pork and stay away from the cheese. You know what I'm saying? You heard?
Make that vegan cheese, you heard? My man said, no, I'm not letting go of the cheese is something I ain't letting go of. That's what Mastermind is. Oh, you don't eat cheese? Oh, that's
Mastermind's peace.
No cheese, no milk.
Yo,
that's what's
he's on his way.
That's halfway there. You halfway there. You halfway.
Yo, your pineal gland is good right now. You know what I'm saying?
Milk and milk.
Dairy, anything dairy.
Dairy is when you kid. After that,
Mm-hmm.
no wood.
Also, too, is like, why you gonna like drink the fluid of whatever animal you're drinking it from? You know what I'm saying? Like your mama, that's one thing, right? That's natural. That's peace. You know what I mean? Like it was made for that. What's like a cow? Imagine the sick bastard, right? The sick bastard who like sucked on a cow's titty.
The first nigga.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
But yo, but
sick, twisted bastard. You know what I mean?
Nah, but even worse, like like when you think of all these other weird joints.
Like what? Like what? Like what?
Like I had one the other day, but it slips my mind right now. First nigga, like the first dude, the first dude that had cow milk, or cow cheese.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shit like that.
What did he suck on a cow's titty? Was he like that demented?
Let me check. What does this do? What does it taste?
It's like, or maybe he's seen like the baby cow is drinking the milk, and he's like, maybe I can get some of that. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's crazy.
A creep.
Yeah, you a weirdo, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Fucking freak.
In the Bible, they say though, you know what I'm saying, it's permissible, but they don't.
It's Levitical.
Yeah, and they don't process it the way it's processed today. You know what I'm saying?
So they was drinking milk back in them.
Listen. Let me make something clear to y'all. It's not the milk that's fucking y'all up. It's what they do with it, and they pasteurize it and all kinds of other homogenize and all other shit. But let me say this too. When you buy the milk, most of it is not even milk. It's actual 90% of it is pus, blood, and all kinds of fungus and weird mucus.
Yeah.
So, and they just bleach it. They just bleach it and make it white. And then you drink it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And that shit fucks up your bones because you ever see those basketball players playing ball and then they shoot and then when they land, his fucking leg fold up. Or the kickboxer nigga. That's what those are the effects of dairy because dairy has some carcinogenic fucking things in it, chemicals that eat up your bones.
It's the opposite of what they say, right? Because they say it's good for the bones, right?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It may feed them initially, but the fucking chemicals inside is so fucking toxic that it will erode over time your bone structure.
I wouldn't even give it to my kid, to be honest with you, my child. You know
my son never had none of that. All praises due.
Word,
he has titty milk. And almond milk and oat milk.
Peace.
So, Yahuda, salute. Daddy proud of you, baby. Oh, shit. Daddy proud of you, boy. Word, wise boy, you heard? Word is bond.
Peace to the God.
Word, peace to the young God, man. So, yeah.
I'll say one thing, you know what I mean? I'm so happy to be vegan, you know what I'm saying? I'm so happy to be vegan, brother, you know what I mean? I ain't no meat eater.
Pause.
I ain't no meat eater.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't no savage.
All praises due.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to shit on anybody. But at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Shitting on yourself.
It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You're eating meat, you're somewhat savage. You might cook the shit, but you're still eating like a little creature that was running around that had feelings, that had emotions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna go as far as saying that because it's a thin line between. You're right to a certain extent because it's a difference between doing wrong and being wrong.
Okay, and tell me that. What's the difference?
Well,
doing wrong and being wrong. Tell me that.
You see how Father-in-law, he sent those firstborns to go do some fuck shit. And it's like Jizzle with the drink and me with the drink. It's like, if you master all of that, you could do it. Just don't let it become you. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And it also taps in with the Levitical because the Levitical, they tell you that, you can eat meat if you respect it and, you know, pray over it and things of that nature. But
No doubt.
even back then, our ancestors, they wouldn't eat meat like the way we eat meat 3 times a day today. You know, they would probably do once a week, or I haven't personally ate meat in over 2-3 weeks now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
So
peace.
yeah, indeed.
That's
I'm
peace,
back
yo.
on my, I'm back on my,
When
you
you're
know,
vegan or vegetarian at least. No,
vegan,
vegan. If you don't fuck with
I'm
the
back
cheese,
on my
right? Yeah.
vegan. Yeah.
Listen, whatever I say, right? This is bamboo talking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is how bamboo sees it. You feel me?
But we respect that.
Yeah. And just like how I respect everybody's choice, even if it's like some fuck shit that I wouldn't do, I respect you because you have your choice to do what you want to do, and I want to be able to build with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to feel like, oh, bamboo's high and mighty, because like I told you, I struggle too. You know what I mean? I struggle too. So it's like, but at the end of the day, that's how I see it. You know what I mean? I see it like, yo, eating meat is savage. You know what I mean? You could respectfully disagree with me.
Because you are what you eat. So that's why I say to a certain extent, you know, but you know, if you have a piece of meat once in a month, it's not gonna you're not gonna become a savage because off of that piece of meat, you know what I'm saying? But if you make it a habit and it's part of you identify with doing that shit on a regular basis, you will become a savage.
Like I remember at one point, sorry to cut you off.
No, because it's a savage. The animal is a beast, so when you eat it, you become it somewhat.
I remember at one point, you know, we had that crackhead. He was stealing fucking steaks and shit. You know what I mean?
I remember that. It's T-bone joints.
Anytime filet mignons, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Eating steak 3 times a day and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas used to fucking rob the Loblaws for full chicken. Niggas would bring that shit back, eat full chicken, no rice, no fries, no nothing, just full fucking chicken, bro. What the fuck?
It's fucking crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy. Even you know, I love my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? But she would make me bacon in the morning, Black Forest ham sandwich for lunch, and then pork chop for dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
Feel me?
Damn.
In the Portuguese neighborhood. You know what I mean? We go next door. I don't know if some of y'all heard it on Villeneuve and Saint Urbain. There's a nice little market called Saw. You know what I mean? We used to go in the back, you know, the butcher. You know, get that. He would take it on the machine. You know what I mean? The Black Forest ham. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Sometimes prosciutto. You know what I'm saying?
Dead meat. That's dead meat right there, man.
Dead meat. Most definitely.
Crazy,
you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's a poison animal. You know what I'm saying?
Poison animal.
But you know, my grandmother, she didn't. You know, she had the best intentions. You know what I mean? But she didn't know any better. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't know no better.
I don't blame her. You know what I mean? She didn't know any better. She didn't know how to raise a black child. You know what I'm saying? Feel me?
She probably didn't even know it was a poisoned animal.
Probably not. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy part too.
That's how they grew up.
Yeah, exactly. Like the cheapest animal, it tastes good. Just eat it. You know what I mean?
Fuck, bro. That's a dirty fucking beast, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking back, it's
pork
like
makes you scared.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Yeah. That's a true fucking fact.
You'll never be your best self, and all you can be if you eat pork.
For all those people out there that smoke weed and wonder why they fucking hearts start beating and all kinds of shit like that, and they get paranoid and scared, it's because of what you ate. I did the fucking experiment myself. Because when I put fucking all the meats away and I blaze up, I could be in public, I could be anywhere, I'm good.
Yeah.
So it's the meat. You know, they made me think it was the weed at first. It's not the weed, it's the fucking meat, nigga.
Yeah, like I said, that's why I said I'm so happy to be a vegan, bro. Because you know what? It takes a lot of badness out of me, you know what I'm saying?
Well, praises do.
Helps me be all I can be, you know what I'm saying? And I would suggest it to all my brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying?
I agree, man. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
And if you happen to just, you know, want to have a steak once in a blue, yo, go ahead and spoil yourself if that's how you feel. But, you know, we strive to be the best we can be, or the best versions of self. And the best version of self is a vegan one, in my humble opinion. In my humble perspective, you know what I mean?
Because another thing too, right? A lot of people, their argument would be like, well, I love the taste of chicken. I love the taste
Yo, you
of
can
beef.
spice up. You can spice up your vegan meal. You
That's
can
what I was
spice
about to
it
say.
up.
You don't really like the taste. Do you eat raw chicken? Like, do you just like cook your chicken with no seasoning?
They like the texture.
It's the seasoning. Yeah, they might like the texture, but there's things that have the same texture on a vegan like
Indeed.
substitutes. So it's all about the spices, right? It's all about how you season your food. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
We gonna branch off and spin off into a cooking show eventually. But yeah, go ahead, hit him, God. Tell him.
oh yeah, that'll be peace. You know what I mean? I'm down with that. You know what I mean? I'm down with that.
So we're gonna do that sooner than later. Like I said last episode, we're gonna upgrade a lot of shit majorly sooner than later. So
That would be educational. You know what I mean?
stay tuned. We're gonna show y'all how to live like God, how God lived. We're gonna
man.
show y'all how
Yeah,
God lived. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's all about when you have the knowledge of self, right? You know, you have knowledge of health. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. And
'Cause-
wealth.
And well, health is wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Church.
Health is wealth. You know what I mean? So it's like knowledge of self ties in with eating healthy and knowing what foods is good for you, what foods is bad for you, and that's gonna help you be all you
What's,
can be.
yeah, what's in harmony with you, bro? That's all
Everything
you
has to be in
really-
harmony. Mind, body, and soul
That's right.
has to all be in harmony. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Can't have one without the other. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is.
Yeah.
You're looking to harmonize as much as possible.
That might be
That's
the
all.
real Trinity. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about all that. 'Cause I don't really support no trinities or nothing like that. But at the
No,
end
but
of
I'm
the
just saying
day,
if you want to break that, if you want to like decode that,
yo, yeah, I hear you. But at the end of the day, I strive to harmonize with harmony.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
or the Trinity could be knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know what I mean?
It could also be the prophet, the king, and the priest.
Could be that too. You know what I'm
Could
saying?
be many things.
I mean, but the thing
Man,
is like a
woman, and
lot of things
child.
come in threes. You know what I mean?
Man, woman, and child, sun, moon, and stars.
Yeah, a lot of things come in threes. You know what I mean? Whether realizing that. You know what I mean? A lot of things come in threes.
The pig comes in threes. The pig is really cat, rat, and dog. So stay
Imagine
away
that.
from the cat, the rat, and the dog.
Would you eat a
rat or
cat, rat, or a dog?
Well, some Chinese people eat cat, you know, and dog, and a rat.
I
to
heard,
blood clot.
but
But yo,
I like to
just
think
don't do
some
like
don't.
them, man.
I like to think some don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, don't eat no cat, don't eat no rat, don't eat no dog. And
Most people wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like if someone were to bring you a cat cooked up or a dog cooked up or a rat cooked up, you would tell them, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" But you're gonna go eat the pork. You know what I'm saying? So something to think about. You know what I mean?
yeah, because a lot of people think I'm joking. The pig is a man-made, genetically man-made beast that comes from cat, rat, and dog. They genetically took the genes from the cat, grafted it to the dog with the mouse or the rat. I mean,
Basically,
whatever.
they got a fucking cat to fuck our dog. Like just say.
Nah, they genetically created it in a lab, son. Like, this is genetics, chemistry.
I wonder if Yakuba has something to do with that.
Well, Yakuba is one of the original
dun.
scientists. Yeah, come on, man.
One of Yakub's
Hell yeah,
prodigies or
hell
something,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
hell yeah. Offspring of Yakub, you know, Yakub children. But yo, man, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, comment, you know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend. We out till the next episode, you know what I'm saying? Black Messiah Talks every Wednesday, bringing out the Messiah in you, 8 p.m., you know what I'm saying? Check out thugminded.com, check out mtlstreets.com for all your latest updates about music, entertainment, and the events going on in Montreal, you know what I'm saying? And on that note, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for more shit coming from the whole Thug Minded family. And yo, listen. Peace to man, woman, and child. You already know how it go. You heard?
Peace.
Salute. We love y'all. All right. Peace.
Peace.
Salute. Carlito the Kid. Send that X.
Yeah. We the gods, understand that. The best part, we demand that. We the pro-righteous teachers, unlimited features, original graph. I'm not lying, yo, it's all in the math. We the gods, understand that. The best part, we demand that. We the pro-righteous teachers, unlimited features, original graph. I'm not lying, yo, it's all in the math.
Children of the Most High, original Israelites, not Israelians. Look within, see the light. We colonized by aliens, some call them fallen angels. Low-dimensional beings, only moving in angles. Never straightforward, only sideways. Spineless, snake-skin, reptilian race. Cause of a crime wave against universal law. Third rock from the sun, right here, right now. But trust the war's already won before it ever begun. The Most High's will is done, as above, so below. Love is love, we all one. As within, so without. Exhale, inhale. Count your breaths and your blessings escape from your inner hell. The physical's a reflection of that which is spiritual. Know thyself and you'll know all individuals. Everything is everything. Overcome the ego and manifest heaven on earth. We God's people.
We the gods, understand that. The best part, we demand that. We the pro-righteous teachers, unlimited features, original graph. I'm not lying, yo, it's all in the math. We the gods, understand that. The best part, we demand that. We the pro-righteous teachers, unlimited features, original graph. I'm not lying, yo, it's all in the math.
We the poor righteous teachers turn rich, screaming power to the people, raising a firm fist. Hell